Hello, hello, and this is Masamushia from Percolation Gaming, giving you our fourth part of Banjo Kazooie. Now clearly Grunty's objective here was to waste as much time as possible, both on my part and her part, collecting a bunch of pointless objects to, for some reason, make us progress even further and stop her. But okay. I guess even witches need to have their hobbies. Now as you see, we got a kind of warning from Mr. Mumbo over here, and after reaching a certain point outside the level, our magic wears off. So if these notes are kind of like keys, why would she just give them to us? But the baddies don't roam everywhere. I mean, I guess they do, but they kind of fail at it too, so... Now these note doors are scattered throughout the castle to prevent us from saving our fair sister Tootie. But don't worry, we will get her back. I swear on it. You collect the notes to unlock the doors and gain further access to other wings of the castle. So my question is, why can't we just beat down the door? I mean, Kazooie doesn't need a face. She's kinda ugly as it is. So go gadget attack, Kazooie, am I right? Now that poor soul was an innocent beehive which we have pillaged of not only its life, but also its treasure. We have to teach those mongrels of society a lesson. Now if this was like the last place we get to, I mean, that would be kind of pathetic. Now this is Brentilda. She kind of provides nothing other than comic relief, and a lot of the time she isn't really all that funny. So this will be the first and the last time we speak to her. So take care, Miss Fairy Lady. That does sound quite disgusting, though. I mean, she is doing nothing but making the case that her sister is a pig and should probably be dragged out into the middle of the street and shot. Now this level, Treasure Trove Cove, is a fun little beach-orientated level. Dude, see, I knew it! I knew there was a way to use all the jiggies at once. Stupid bottles, neglecting to mention incredibly useful things, as per usual. You know, I love how Grunty's face is virtually everywhere within the castle. For someone so ashamed of what she looks like, she sure has quite a few self-portraits. Silly hag. Though when she does end up doing her successful little experiment on Tootie through the game over screen, she's kinda foxy, I'm not gonna lie. And here we are getting lost throughout the tower, trying to find a second level, but don't worry. We're gonna find something even more meaningful, better than the level. Well, I guess not, since we need a level to progress, but this is still pretty up there. Now here we have one of the many secrets in the tower, a silly little cauldron that lets us teleport to other places in the castle. Think of it as kind of a ghetto fast travel, really. It helps quite a lot, though I wish it were a bit more organized, because sometimes you don't even remember where they are. It's like, oh, where's the other cauldron? And it would be really helpful. I mean, you can get like from the very tip top to outside in the tutorial area in like a few seconds, no problem. I wish that there were a map system in this game. I mean, it would do wonders. But oh well. You don't even see that in Banjo Kazooie either, unfortunately. And I love how useless the enemies are majority of the time. Just like, hey, come back here. No, stop! But we don't stop. We're just too fast for them to even do anything about it. Grunty clearly needs better lackeys, because these bozos just are not cutting it. Hopefully they don't have a union, because a lot of people are probably going to lose their jobs, and most likely their lives, by the end of this game. Ethnic bottles. Hi, me matey. And here we have the most terrifying moment in the entire game. Now this may not seem like much to you now, but when you're 7, I mean, this is the most stressful thing ever. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got PTSD at age 8 from this game just because of Snacker. I mean, it gets too real, too fast. My little heart just couldn't handle it. Oh, you want to go, bro? Bring it. We will peck the crap out of you. You don't even know. Come at me, bro. But most like other fights, I mean, this is pretty easy. Assuming you have some sense of timing. If you don't, well, you're probably not too good anyway. You're probably going to die a lot. So that's something to work on. Good life skill. And there's the final peck, and we see him retreat into his shell. Keep note of that. We're going to touch back on that. Standard protocols, of course. Mumbo tokens behind objects. Yes, yes. Pretty standard here in Banjo Kazooie Land. And as per usual, the music changes when you enter a new environment. And here we have a little cave environment, and it sounds really awesome. Now, where did Nipper go exactly? We saw him retreat into the shell, but he's clearly not here. He's obviously a magician, or he did like a crab fusion dance, become Nipper, then went back to normal, and became 2 crabs. I don't even know. Something happened. There's a gap somewhere here. I just need to figure it out. Now there are 2 new abilities to learn on this map, so we're going to go hunting. It is time to find them, become a better Banjo Kazooie, and by that I mean Kazooie will learn more things and Banjo will leech off of her awesome potential. And here we have another move. But I am a greedy completionist whore, so we are going to collect all the notes before we even bother talking to Popples. Here we learned how to fly. Flying requires a little disc you see behind us, and it takes a feather every second or so. Like most abilities you get, it gets upgraded upon, and it becomes pretty awesome. Though, I mean, let's be honest here, flying alone is pretty awesome. Who doesn't love flying? And here we have Belchy the Pirate. Stay classy. I like how he lost his own treasure, yet it's on his own ship and he can't get it. I mean, how is he even alive? He's a hippo, and he can't swim. I mean, you'd think he'd be like a skelepotamus by now. Loser. Oh well, I guess, like most of the residents in Banjo Kazooie Land, they just don't even have basic survival skills. That sounds so painful when they're talk. They're just like, ah, oh my god, my face! They can't even control it. They just want to communicate, but they just come home battered and bruised. And then people call the cops thinking it's some sort of spouse abuse. It's really dark here, in case you haven't noticed. So we saw one piece of treasure. Where's the other one exactly? Okay, we've covered the perimeter, Mr. Belchy. I see no threats. No, really, where is it? Oh, I don't know, maybe in the hole that looks like a freaking hole. But hey, whatever, I guess. Leave it to me to miss something so obvious. As per usual. Retrieve the booty. And the token. And the notes. You know what? Just steal it all. Become one with your inner Viking. Norse mythology, ho! Jump higher, come on. We need some like Air Jordans up in this piece. He just cannot cut it. How is he ever going to become a Dunkmeister if he can't even make it out of the boat? It's not looking good, Banjo. I think your basketball career is over. You'd think he'd just belch when he cries too, though. I guess not. And here we have more Jiggies. See you next time, guys.